Shit, I forgot my coffee. Why, hello there, you crazy-ass dog lovers. Maggie here with Grassroots Dog Training. Okay, so I've been wanting to get back to my series that I've been doing on leash handling, which, when I say series, I mean literally I've done like one video. But this pops up so often for people that I want to go ahead and just take a stab at it really quick. And here goes nothing. So my first thing about leash training for all you people that are like, what the hell, especially when it comes to prong collars. So I'll take a deep breath. First thing that I would like you to consider before going into this video is come into it with an open mind. Seriously, it's not that difficult to do. My number one gripe about how most people go about leash handling and leash training and avoiding or using or not using certain tools is you have to teach in a way that the dog is in motion. All this stuff about, oh, if you don't know what you're doing or if it's not working, then stop and make the dog sit. Okay, yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, but like in context means like a context that like makes sense to the context or something like that. I don't have all like big words to describe this, but I'm pretty sure that that means you need to have a dog moving in order to teach them not to pull on leash in motion. Just saying. So here's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and film me just working with the dog Lucy that's in training right now, and what you guys are going to see is a variety of things, including I'm going to just start off with the word heel, and then I'm going to rely on what we call our three main counter maneuvers. I'm going to run you guys through what those are so you understand what you're saying in the video. The first one is what we call a turn around, and that just means dogs on your left hand side, all up in the heel position right here. And when you say turn around, you're going to pivot to the right, 180 degrees, and walk away. What this does is it naturally puts the dog in a position that's actually behind you, which leads you to the next counter maneuver, which we like to call a watch out. All watch out means is that, hey, dog, I'm going to be turning to the left right in front of you. Now, timing is everything here, folks. First of all, you want to try to say the watch out a few paces before you actually make the move. The reason is you don't want to T-bone the dog. What I mean by T-boning is dog's right here, you're right here, dog's right next to you, you turn and you run into them. This is no good. You want the dog to be behind you so that when you turn, you're in the clear. The next counter maneuver, the kind of third and final one, is what we call a turn back, and that simply is the opposite of a turnaround, where you're pivoting 180 degrees, but you're doing it to the left in front of the dog. So what happens is you end up having the dog give to your spatial pressure, and it teaches them a nice, clean, basically watch out maneuver. Now, the important thing to keep in mind as you're watching all this crazy stuff is that there's no correction necessary because you're actually using movements and the dog's forward momentum. It's kind of like, you know, being in martial arts or something. You're using the forward momentum or the energy of the other person or being to, and then you're using your own movements to kind of graduate them into a different flow, so to speak. Now, for us, we just put all of this on in context, right? We actually put it on cue and in context, and we use the counter maneuvers very similarly as you would use when you're putting your turn signal on in your car. It's a very similar concept. The information that you're exchanging is you're telling whoever's around you, hey, I'm making this specific move, so you need to prepare yourself. And it's a very similar thing. So timing is everything. We're not looking to run in or be confrontational with the dogs at all. We're just teaching them through movement, which again, that whole contextual piece, contextual piece is really important. Okay, so without further ado, here I go. If you guys have any questions, let me know. All right, I think I'm ready to do this. Oh, one more thing, so you don't think I'm a total asshole. I do use treats. Yeah, believe it or not, prong collars and treats and reward marker systems and good timing. Oh my God, I just learned that all of those things can actually be used at the same time as prong collars. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Lucy, heel. Yes. Turn around. Yes. around. Yes. Watch out. Yes. Turn around. Yes. Watch out. Yes. Turn around. Yes. Turn around. Yes. Turn back. Yes. Turn back. Yes. Turn around. Turn around. Yes. Turn back. Yes. Good girl. Lucy, sit. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Lucy, heel. Yes. Turn around. Good girl. Turn around. Yes. Lucy, turn back. Yes. Turn back. Yes. Turn back. Yes. Turn around. Watch out. Turn around. Yes. Lucy, sit. Yes. Lucy, heel. Turn back. Yes. Turn around. Turn back. Yes. Lucy, turn around. Watch out. Watch out. Yes. Lucy, free. Whoa, what did you guys just watch? Well, there's a couple things I wanted to add in there that I didn't prep beforehand. One of which is you're watching me also do a little technique that I call slide and lock. Sliding and locking is when I go like this. Basically what's happening is I'm planting my left hand right on my leg and I'm pivoting exactly on that leg as I'm doing in either watch out or especially the turn back. And it creates what's called a fulcrum point. So my other half of my body and part of her body is moving around that point, but you're helping to kind of guide them into moving their back end, which is really important for that particular maneuver. But you notice I do it really slowly. She's just learning this. And within the next day or so, you're gonna see I'm gonna phase all that initial handling stuff out and she's gonna be able to do all these maneuvers totally off leash within the next week and a half. The other thing that I wanted to point out that I'm doing and that I frequently do, especially in leash training, is you'll hear me say my marker word, yes, and I'll continue walking a few paces. I don't stop and I don't immediately deliver that treat, especially in leash work, because it kind of draws things out. It kind of helps keep their focus and you can use it to really push your training along even quicker, and it makes things just more efficient. So there's a lot of little things that I'm doing. I haven't had a chance to do a tutorial on the breakdown of all these things. There's still a lot of components. I've oftentimes in the past taught 2 full-day seminars just on leash work, so there's a lot of information here. But nonetheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Go ahead and give the old hand job to the thumbs up down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, because you never know the crazy shit I'm going to put out next. Alright guys, go love your dogs.